self-knowledge and self-management.
Is strive for self-knowledge and self-management.
Those two, I think, are very crucial and things that I try and keep in mind a lot.
I feel like this resonates with me the most just because at my years at WashU, so far, or like a couple of months at WashU, I felt like I've really needed to do the work to find myself and find who I am.
I think it's very easy to get caught up in the weeds in college and like, what even is NMath and why in the world am I doing it? But I think that if you come back to like why
and kind of doing the work and like going through meeting the people, making the relationship,
you really appreciate the communities that you have and what you want to do.
Seeking meaning and purpose.
Finding my purpose.
In the past year, I've been trying to figure out where my passions really lie.
Especially with going, out into the world.
For me, that has been, for example, navigating what I want to major in.
I've always found purpose in music. This past year, I went more into like trying to make songs for me or like put out music or to see like what I want music to be for myself.
To do so has like involved a lot of conversations with upperclassmen, with faculty and advisors. And I'm really like looking forward to eventually getting there and figuring out what I want to do with the rest of my life.
So I chose Anticipate What Is Expected as a freshman.
I was in the headspace pursuing mastery.
As I came into freshman year, there were a lot of things that I didn't know about what the college life would be, especially in terms of academic success.
Having to only focus on my class for the sake of getting an A took the fun out of it because I really enjoyed all my calculus classes. Like I loved Calc 2.
So I kind of had to teach myself a lot of ways that I could be successful and learn what to anticipate in terms of the college life.
Like it felt like I had to become an expert on it, when in reality, I don't think any professor expects you to become like this genius expert on the topic you're taking the course for.
So now, as a sophomore, I still follow that path and I know what to expect and I continue to think forward.
Or definitely pursue mastery and anticipate what's expected.
I think back then I probably would have chosen claim ownership.
Pursue mastery, I just remember being interested in so many different things, wanting to try so many different things.
And I'm gonna get to know this city, and I'm gonna join every activity. And it was, honestly, I am still reaping the fruits of having sought that out, because I do feel very connected to the community in St. Louis.
And then anticipate what's expected. As a freshman, I feel like it's something that I needed to continuously remind myself, because it's easy to just be blind to the things that are coming up in life. That's because you haven't lived life yet, you know? So
I probably should have pumped the brakes a little bit. Yeah.
There are situations where I could have recognized different patterns or seen how different things have unfolded in the past, and being able to think about how I could make a decision to change outcomes in the future.
Before coming to WashU, I thought that success was graduating for a year, get all my pre-med courses done in time, take the MCAT my senior year, go to med school straight after, the typical boom, boom, boom route, right? But I realized that life is not linear.
Expect that life is going to bring you a lot of challenges, a lot of changes. It's going to go on a path you probably never expected.
Well, now success means to me just giving the best that I can when I can, and just giving my all, pursuing mastery, pursuing knowledge, trying to be the best in everything I do, especially with pre-med. If I give it my all, if I give it my 100% in the hardest classes and I still get a C, at least I know I gave everything.
Coming to WashU, I'm surrounded by everyone who is exceptional in high school and was amazing. And coming here, I had to learn that success is truly putting in your best effort and knowing that you're doing the best that you can to be the best version of yourself.
Just the way life is going now, you feel very alone, or personally feel the world may be against you, but that could be anticipated.
I feel like the world can be chaotic.
Yes.
And because of that, you have to not only manage yourself in terms of not giving into the chaos, but then also manage yourself in terms of actually choosing to do something.
I did a dangerous thing in becoming what I thought success was. Set all these standards for myself, and then I met them. But I wasn't asking myself what was important to me.
But now I found that Success for me is measured by how much fulfillment I get out of what I'm doing, how much joy it brings me.
And in high school, I would often like cut a lot of corners in order to get that A on my transcript. But I learned in college that you can't really cut corners in order to get the grade that you want. So now I'm trying to pursue mastery and really learn the content that I am presented with.
Before coming to WashU, I kind of defined success based on, I guess, what other people thought and how other people saw me, which wasn't really great for kind of how I saw myself.
Now I kind of define success as like a mindset rather than like a metric, because it's kind of like once you've gotten to a space where you're able to show up how you want to. I think you can be successful before you like meet the specific metrics that kind of like